what's up? What's going on? It's Amber Higgins and
Kelsey Ray coming at you live
from Charleston, South Carolina. As you guys are hopping on, drop a 1 in the comments if you're live, drop a 2 if you're on the replay. So we are here to talk to you guys today about how Kelsey and I both grew a following of over 1.7 million people on social media. So if you guys are excited to hear how you can learn how to build a following on social media, drop a yes in the comments below. I'll let you go, Kelsey.
Yes. Okay, so I want you guys to tell us in the comments below. This is going to be for scientific reasons, okay? Tell us what makes you feel most connected to us. Like, if you're following us, there's
scientific reasons.
I don't know. I was trying to think of a different word. It did not come to my brain. I want to know, like, what makes you feel the most connected to us, and we're going to use that at a later point. So we feel like one of the biggest tips to actually developing a following of people, and again, you can tell us how long you've been following us too, a genuine following. Oh, real quick. Share this out on Facebook. Make sure you type in the comments word shared. We both run a weekly giveaway if you want to be entered into that. But also you can help some other people learn some things. But we just feel like one of the key tips on how we built such a huge following on our platforms is because we connect with our audience. And so there's a few different things that go into this. We're going to tell you. So if you currently post to social media or you want to post to social media, maybe you want to make a living from your phone by posting to social media, I need you to put some money signs in the comments below because this is going to help you a lot, especially if you already post to social media. These tips are going to like 10x your attraction, getting your followers, getting the comments, getting the likes and all of this stuff. And now vanity metrics are not really important when it comes to how successful you are in life, so I want you to keep that in mind. But we're in a world where the more people that you can reach, the better off you will be when it comes to social media. And so, Amber, how long have you been doing this?
3 years.
3.5 years for me. So she was like 6 months after I had started. So she was like, I want to do what you're doing. And so anyways, in 3 years, we have developed over 1.5 million followers across all of our platforms. And I think that that's pretty freaking cool. So if you would like to do that, type of yes in the comments. So do you want to tell them, I don't have my glasses on. And
hey Nova, hey Ashley, hey Lauren, hey Jesse, hey Tony, hey Joey, hey Teresa, hi Samantha, hey Alexis.
Hey Tristan, what's up?
Hi Nora. Say hi, say hello as you guys are hopping on. Drop a 1 if you're live, drop a 2 if you're on the replay. Okay, so here's the thing. If you want to learn how to build a following on social media, drop some $ signs in the comments below. We're going to give you our top tips on what we did, what worked for us, and what continues to work for us, and what we really teach, coach, and train all of the people who want to learn how to make money online to do. So the first things first is building connections. Now, there's a lot of like different parts and pieces to this, but the number one thing is you have to, this is so surface level, but you have to be authentic. So like, I'm just curious, whenever you watch Kelsey or myself, why do you continue to watch? Like, why do you have your notifications turned on for us? Why do you follow us? Tell us in the comments below, what do you love about us that made you press that follow button? Because that is the reason why you followed, and that is what I'm trying to say.
Well, let me just point this out really quickly. Everything that we do on social media is authentic. The stories that we tell, the people that we are, our energy, like, and I think that you guys can tell that, right? Type a yes in the comments if you can tell that, like, we're just genuine people, and we have this, like, I don't know, we just have this factor about us that we don't really care to put ourselves out there. Like, we actually enjoy doing it because we know that we're benefiting other people and letting them know that it's okay to put themselves out there too.
You know, one thing that I do whenever I post on social media is, like, I actually forget that it's social, like, it's public, that people can see it. So, like, when I'm posting, I almost, like, I post to where I quite frankly don't, I just pretend like people don't see it. Like, and I don't know if that's a good, like, way to explain it, but like just pretend like nobody's gonna see it and just be authentically Alicia, be authentically you, like, and once you start stepping into like exactly who you are and just sharing the things the thoughts that you have in your mind, like, I can't listen, when we were here's a story, I'm gonna tell y'all a story.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Y'all put some fire in the comments.
We were in the Bahamas, okay? Did you guys follow along and watch us at the Bahamas?
Yes.
If you did, drop a yes in the comments below. We earned a paid-for trip. They literally paid me $2,500. They deposited it into my bank the other day. Like, I can't believe that we literally got paid to go on that trip. Anyways, that's besides the fact. But here's just an example of me not giving a shit and just pretending like nobody's even watching this live. But, like, I just kept asking them, like, guys, do you, like, sometimes accidentally, like... do you... Now
she can't even say it. We were in the Bahamas.
Okay, I was like, yo, like, do y'all accidentally fart when you pee? And they were like, yes! And I was like, oh my god,
like,
thank God. Thank God I'm not the only one.
Freaking turn. A turn. But that is hilarious, and that that makes her part of who she is. People love how funny she is.
I don't care.
Like, again, y'all, if you're just hopping on, tell us in the comments, like, what makes you feel connected to us? Because is it our personality, the energy? Is it because of the stories that we tell? And, like, when I mean stories, like, we tell you parts of stories, like, based on who we are and where we came from. And that's, like, the next thing is you've got to tell people who you are as a person. If you feel like you're lacking comments and likes and views and you're not getting traction on the social media that you are posting, like, it is because you are not telling people who you are. No one knows who you are. If they don't know who you are, where you came from, or the things that you have been through, and they can't relate to you, they're not going to follow you. So that is, like, the number one tip I feel like in my eyes is, like, when you're creating connections with people, the connection's only going to be created when you actually let them know who you are. So tell me one really awesome thing about you in the comments so that I can go back and read them later so I know more about who you are. So we get to know
you, right?
We know more about who you are.
But also, this is a two-lane street, right? Like, I want to share with you who I am, but I also want to get to know who Melly is and who Trisha is and Heidi is and Emily is. So, like, listen, if you are new to watching us, drop new in the comments below, because every single new person on my lives, I try my best to reach out and say, hey, thanks for following me. Like, how did you find me? Like, I'd love to connect. Like, I can't wait to get to know you. Yeah. And that is a genuine response to you following me. Like, I actually want to get to know every single person who taps the follow button because, like, guys, it means a lot to us that you press the follow button. So
yes, Lindy said that we remind her of JWoww and Snooki.
Oh God, am I Snooki? That. Listen, I see
anybody else agree with that?
Like, Amber, wow, you're really short. Yes, I'm literally 5'1".
I'm really tall.
5'1".
It literally scared me when she said my name. I was like dazed out. Oh my God.
See, that's another part of the puzzle. Right. I'm literally acknowledging the fact that you're on this live video.
Because we really do appreciate that.
It's important to us that, like, I reach out and I say, Katie, thank you so much for sharing. I really appreciate that. So if you guys haven't already shared the video, tap the share button. You might win some free stuff, but also you might help somebody on your page who's looking to build a following and use social media to make money, which, by the way, if that's you, drop a $ in the comments below.
Right. So you guys play a really huge part in our success on social media. Obviously, like, the people who click the follow button, the people who share this out, who comment, who like the videos, like, that means a lot to us. And let me just also preference this by saying, if you post on social media, please do not get it twisted. It does take work, but it can be fun. And you ever heard the saying, like, you never work a day in your life if you're doing what you love? Like, we get to make content for a living. We literally get to make TikToks and hang out. And, you know, yes, it's work, but it's a lot of fun. So now, if you want to know more about that, put a $ in the comments.
The moment that you stop having fun and the moment that you make this, like, just extra work on top of what you're already doing, like, that's when people can feel that you've lost your joy in what you're doing, and they can feel that energy. Like, also, energy is a really important piece to building a following. Like, people, I don't know about you, but when I'm scrolling social media, which I don't do very often because I like to create more than I scroll, that's a tip if you are looking to make money online. Anyways, when I'm scrolling social media, I'm scrolling past the boring people. The people who have monotone voice like this, and they're just standing like this. Like, they don't have any expressions, they don't have any emotions, they don't have any energy, they don't have any excitement, they don't have anything to offer, and it's like, you are boring. Just keep scrolling. If you guys do that, drop relate in the comments below. Okay,
what if you lost that fire under your booty? That's where I'm at. So let me tell you something. When you're getting around people that, like, liven up your energy, when you're reading books and you're listening to podcasts and you're doing things that actually fuel your fire, you're not going to lose that fire. So I would just encourage you to get out there and do something that makes you feel good. Like, I don't know, go get your nails done, buy a new shirt or a new pair of pants, or get around a friend that makes you feel good. Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. You have to, some days, and let me tell you this right now, because motivation is a feeling, it's an emotion. Sometimes when you're building a business through social media, you just have to have self-discipline, and you got to do it even when you don't want to do it, because we go through days where we don't want to go live, where we don't want to make TikToks, where we don't want to talk to anybody, but we do it anyways because we know that where it's going to take us. And I don't know if you guys are with us in this year 2023, put a number 23 in the comments if you're here, if you're present right now, because there are literally 12,000 jobs at FedEx being laid off this week. And I don't know if you guys are aware of...
Wait a second, she just slid past that really fast.
Like, you didn't just say what you just said.
Drop a 12,000 in the comments below if you caught that. 12,000 people lost their jobs
at FedEx this week. Just in FedEx. And so I want you to think about that. What if you could be in control of your money? Because you get to use social media as your funnel. And though that's what we're teaching you. So if you haven't followed already, make sure that you do follow, because we're going to teach you how to post on social media, what to do, how to get the traction, how to get the followers, how to monetize your social media. And so if you're looking honestly to make extra money, again, if you want to know specifically how we do it through one stream. Put a money sign in the comments below. All right, so leading into the next thing, okay? One thing about Amber and I is we have no problem speaking our mind. And when we speak our mind and we talk about like just our opinions or the thoughts that run across our brains, like we are relatable in that sense, because let me tell you something. If you have a thought or an opinion, so does somebody else out there. They have the same thought and opinion, okay?
Yep.
So like, why are you not sharing these little things? If you like love to buy something on Amazon, or you got something on Amazon that you love, share that with people. That's a whole nother topic. But being relatable is really key. So there's other moms out there who love shopping on Amazon, and you might have things that you love getting from Amazon. Share that. That's something that's going to create that connection between you guys. And it's going to help a lot. Like for me, I share a lot of opinions and thoughts and feelings.
Yes, she does.
When it comes
Yes,
to mom
she does.
life. When it comes to being a mom, and I create connections with people through doing that. So you have to, be talking to the specific person that you want to talk to in your content, but also say things inside of that brand that people will relate to.
Yes.
And you don't have to think too hard about like, oh, what's relatable? Whatever's running through your mind.
What is popping in your mind? Okay, here's the thing about me is I'm a little weird. Okay,
Hi, Amanda.
let's
Hi,
just be
Emily.
honest.
Hi, Ashley.
Let's just be honest about it, okay? Anybody else on here feel like you're kind of sometimes just like weird?
Yeah.
Like you just feel weird. If you feel weird, drop me in the comments below. Because I feel weird, and I said this in my stories yesterday, but I felt like I had to be somebody that I wasn't for people to like me, and it wasn't until I actually started showing my weirdness and showing my personality and showing my thoughts that ran through my head, like maybe the one in the Bahamas that I'm not going to repeat, okay?
Yeah.
But like these thoughts that go on in our heads, like, and you're afraid to say it because you don't know that there's anybody else that has the same thought. I'm just not afraid to say the thought, even though I know that it's weird and I feel like maybe nobody will relate. But turns out 99.9% of the time, there are a slew of people who can relate to the same thought that I had in my mind. Does that make sense?
So you're going to start creating connections with people who relate to you as a person. I think that's the best thing. Somebody asked me the other day in the Bahamas, his name was Rob, and he said, what is your superpower? And I was talking it through with him. I was like, I don't really know what my superpower is. I have a way of like connecting with people based on being how relatable I am, because I don't mind sharing stories about like my life. And I was like, oh, you know what my superpower is? I give no fucks. I literally don't care what somebody says about me. I don't care what they think about me. Now listen, this is a learned skill. Of course, you are a human being and you might have a little bit of emotions when it comes to somebody leaving a hate comment. But if you don't have a hater, you
ain't doing that. You ain't doing something right.
Hater stands for having anger towards everyone's success.
Ooh, where did you hear that?
On TikTok. And I have not shut up about it because like that is so true.
Say it again.
Having anger towards everyone's success. That is what haters mean. So if you have a hater or two, put me in the comments, because guess what? That means you're successful. You're doing something they wish that they could do. It is so important that you share who you are on social media, because we have enough people on here that are fake, that have literally no energy, that literally don't know how to connect with people. So it is important for you to share those stories so that you can connect with them and you can be relatable. That is like the number one thing I think. That is my superpower too. It's just not, I don't care, because I know I'm going after something. I know that I like posting on social media because, and let me just also say this really quickly. We do what we do because we want to have impact on people. So if we have ever had impact in your life at all, please put a fire emoji in the comments, because literally what we do is to do it because we want to have impact.
Now, I just want to preface this by saying, when you start social media, you're not going to have that no fucks given attitude.
Yeah,
okay. It's a skill set that you have to learn, and it's literally developing your mind into knowing and realizing and understanding that when somebody is hating on you, they are projecting their own insecurities onto you. And so, one thing I love about what Kelsey and I are doing and what we do for a living is, yeah, we're on social media. Yeah, we generate followings. Yeah, we drink and share ketones. Like, if you want to learn about ketones, you can just drop info in the comments below. We'll shoot you some information. But, like, we are in the business of growing and developing and becoming the best versions of ourselves. Yeah. And a part of that is literally learning how to control your emotions and control your mind and stop listening to yourself and start speaking to yourself. So when somebody leaves a hate comment on my post 3 years ago, I literally would have cried and I probably would have deleted the post and I would have messaged Kelsey like, oh my God, I can't believe this. Like, I don't ever want to post again. Like, that was my mindset 3 years ago. And now I'm a totally, completely different person because I read books, I develop, I listen to podcasts, I go to trainings, and I've learned over the span of 3 years that when people have nothing but nasty things to say about you is that they're actually talking about themselves. And it takes a while for that to like really drill into your brain and not let that affect you. But I promise you, it's been worth
It's called projection. And so I think that is a huge reason of why when I finally started loving myself and realizing that like what somebody says to me has nothing to do with me. Leave it alone. Mind your business. Okay. You need to mind your business because what somebody says to you, that is what they're internalizing everything. And that is something that they're holding inside of themselves. It has everything to do with them, their self-confidence, and their hatred or envious towards you for what you are doing. So don't take having a hate comment or haters as something so bad. Work on your mindset, work on the ability to like really love yourself and get to know yourself, and that will like fade out. And so then you'll start realizing that you can be more authentic, you can be more relatable, you can start talking to people that you actually enjoy talking to. Like, hi Melly, hi Kristen, hi Ashley, hi Joshua, hi Laura.
Say hi, you guys are hopping on, say hello, drop a 1 if you're live, and share the video if you haven't already, okay?
Yes. Type shared in the comments.
So another thing, really quick, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I meant to cut you off. I'm just kidding.
For that one.
But listen, the love and the support that you will receive on social media will outdo 1,000,000 times the one little hate comment that you will get. And so I just wanted to say that because I don't want you to be scared to put yourself out there or be authentic or be relatable or share those thoughts that we were talking about because you're afraid of the hate. Because I promise you, you're going to get way more love than you will ever get hate. And that's just a fact.
Vania. Hi, Vania. What's up? Alexa said, I love your term. I love those kids, but fuck those kids. That's hilarious. And so, yeah, if you're, catching the end of this and you feel like that was value, put the word value in the comments and let us know. If you're liking these like little mini trainings, but we really just want to help you get your followers up on your social media, start making money on your social media. These apps will pay you, which is a whole nother like training in itself. But if you want to really start making your own money, not depending on jobs like FedEx, not depending on a government job, not having to depend on your husband or anybody else, and you want to start putting some money in your pocket, put some money signs in the comments and we can have a conversation because what we do actually freaking works. We're in the business of attraction marketing, and pretty much what that means is we attract people based on who we are as people, genuinely who we are as people, and then we teach you how to market something that you love. Market yourself, market a product, a supplement, whatever it is. But we actually do exogenous ketones and they work really well. We both have lost a substantial amount of fat loss. We gotta be careful when you say weight loss because we're not a weight loss company, but we have lost some weight.
Also, ketones are way more than just weight loss or fat loss, whatever. Like, guys, ketones give you clean energy. They help you focus. It's a fuel source for your brain and it curbs your appetite.
A fuel source for your brain. So if you feel like you need some focus,
I think the reason why we're so freaking fire on these live is because our bodies are fueled by ketones. Like the way that we can focus on these live videos and like get back on track even whenever we get off track and like look at the comments and read the comments and still talk and then still talk to each other.
Oh my God, I've never done this 3 years ago.
It's a lot to do, but like I'm telling you, because of ketones.
Your brain just be like, and not in a jittery way either. It's like
the thing about it is that our brains are just running at a more optimal rate than people who don't drink ketones, and that's just a scientific fact.
If you're not drinking ketones and you're not thinking clearly,
you
need
some
ketones.
Get on it. Get on it, okay?
Give it a chance. And the link's in the bio for all of you guys that are watching. And so, anyways, I don't know how long we've been on here, but we wanted to keep this at 15 minutes. We hope that you guys enjoyed that little mini training. Make sure you're following us on all platforms. Everything is linked in our bios, our TikToks, Facebook, Instagrams, everything. And again, don't forget to share this out on our Facebook and then type in the comments the word shared so that you can be entered into our giveaway and then win some free stuff, but also help some people out. So,
wait, so do you guys think that we should do this every Friday? Kelsey and I should just get together and go on live and just spew some fire facts at you. If you think that we should, drop a yes in the comments below and make sure you guys tap that share button. We're going to hop off of here. We love you. We appreciate you. Y'all have a good rest of your day and we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.